What's up, everybody? It's Chad from Twitter Apps. Big news today. TweetDeck came out with a new desktop client and a new iPhone client. So we're going to take a look at the updated TweetDeck. So if you look at the new TweetDeck, it's going to look exactly the same as the old one as far as the interface goes. Some new things that are on the interface. Down here you'll notice, unless you have this set up to be at the top of your menu, you'll see that you have your accounts. You can add more accounts over here. So this basically lets you update and choose which account you want to post from, which is awesome. You can see that I'm posting right now. If I were to post this, I would post to chatting with your apps and Facebook all at the same time. You can select any of those. You can select none of those, which you wouldn't really post to anything, which is kind of weird. So if you look up here in the top right corners of all the columns, you see that they are denoted with the account that they're associated to. So if we scroll all the way over here, you see my Fuel Your Apps account. This is up here in the top right corner of these. I made a search column for apps just to show that you can have infinite amount of columns now. And then the new stuff is up here under settings. So if you come over here, you're going to see this new account. It's called Accounts, this new tab. So you can add multiple Twitter accounts through here. So then sync, this is a new option that I'm really excited about. I didn't realize that this was going to happen. A TweetDeck account is free, just takes an email and a password. They'll fire you an email, you confirm, just like you do with any other service. What does this do for you? Well, one of two things. If you have an iPhone, it'll let you sync your columns to that, or it'll let you keep your columns for a later date. So if your computer crashes, you lose your data, something gets corrupt, whatever, it'll keep your columns and the people you put in those columns on their server, which is really cool. So this has been a brief look at the TweetDeck interface. It hasn't changed a whole lot, but here's their site. I would take you through the features of it, but since this just came out a little bit ago at 9 o'clock, their site is getting absolutely pounded by hits. Can't really get it to refresh. So I'm going to start checking out the iPhone app some more, look for the screenshots in this post and a little bit more about the iPhone app. And I hope you go download a new TweetDeck and try it out. It's pretty cool. So we're going to try something. I'm going to launch the activity monitor. Let's see what this bad boy's kicking out right now. The last one was kind of RAM heavy. I don't know if this one's going to be quite as RAM heavy. Let's see if we can get this by read memory here. All right, so we're kicking in right down here at about 207.89 megabytes. I have a 4 gig MacBook Pro, so if that gives you any kind of indication on what yours may run, that's pretty good. It's not really small, but I mean, it's not a humongous footprint. You can see my Firefox that I have open actually is hitting more than that. So as far as the resources go, it's about the same where it was before. It's got some new features, so maybe that's why. But plus you're running multiple accounts out of one client, so that way now you don't have to run 2 clients and maybe use double the system memory. So hopefully this brought some insight to the TweetDeck experience for you. And you should hop over to their site, tweetdeck.com, and if you have an iPhone, download the iPhone app as well. So thanks for checking out Fuel Your Apps. Later on, guys.